Perfect.
Let me just check if it lets me.
If they let you
share.
share.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I hope they can all find the right link.
I think they should be able to.
I feel like they sent a few of them.
I checked. I think they're all the same link.
Oh, they're all okay, good. I wonder when they're gonna log on.
Yeah. You're talking about the professors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it would be nice to talk to them for a few minutes to make sure like they're gonna do the rest of it. I think they are. Like this is a pretty big chunk for us to be doing.
They sent, I think Professor Palatnik sent an email this morning saying that
For what, Gene, right? The keynote speaker.
Yeah, but he didn't have any attachment or anything, so I hope.
I know, I thought the same thing. I guess he's just telling us he's got something prepped.
Yeah, I think that's probably what he meant then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're recording the session too. He's probably gonna have something well written. Did you have him for financial accounting?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he was good.
Yeah.
And I had Kabarle. She's amazing. I've never had Boyle though. He's helping me with my internship though. Did you do your internship yet?
No, I haven't. I'm probably gonna do it after graduating.
After graduating?
Yeah.
Are you taking summer courses?
Yeah, two. I'm taking just a general course and then the MBA business law.
Oh, okay. I'm taking two in the summer, but I forget what they are. I got to check on that again. What's your gen ed? Is this your final one to get done?
Yeah, I think it's the image in the eye.
Oh, I read that one. I saw that when I was looking for classes.
Yeah.
Are you excited about that one?
I'm sorry?
Are you excited for that one?
Yeah, I mean, every semester, like, it gets full, like, on the first day. So I'm assuming it must be a really good class since there's such a high demand.
Did you look on Rate My Professor?
I did. It looked good.
Okay, it's a good professor.
Yeah.
That must be pressure to have, like, if I was a professor and I knew there was a website that just rated us.
Yeah.
It would be tough. I'm excited for this. I hope everyone shows up.
Yeah.
Last year, we did not have this big of a turnout. 14 candidates.
Yeah, I think when I joined, there were only like 4, maybe like seven people.
7? So this is the biggest one. Did they do masters before though? I thought it was only undergrad at first.
That's what I thought too, but I'm not really sure.
So maybe now we have more because they're accepting masters.
Yeah.
Hi, Professor.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay. Everyone's looking very dapper. I'm actually going to a wedding, an outdoor wedding today, and it's kind of stormy out there.
Oh, it's very windy.
I know, but I don't think the marriage is going to last.
Why you say that?
I just know one of the participants in the wedding, and I think someone's settling.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, but the weather certainly resembles that. I got married on a sunny day,
Oh, man. You got married on a Sunday?
a sunny day,
Sunny day. So that was a good.
perfect weather. And we have, we're coming up to our 28th year.
So they should wait for another day, you're saying?
Yeah, so the weather definitely has a sense of how your marriage is going to work out.
Oh, no. Well, hopefully they can make it through.
Yes. Okay, and then what I was going to do before I have this, and then what I was going to do is view. Have like that.
Oh, that's
You see
perfect.
that? And then this way, everyone can see it.
Right, that's good. So will you be doing the introductions?
Yeah, well, I'm going to get, I'm going to get right to it. Okay. So I'll do the introductions and then introduce Rahul Agarwar.
It's Agarwal. You have to pronounce the L also.
Okay, can
There's
you
no
say
silent letters. I mean, you just pronounce every letter you see.
Rahul?
Yeah.
Okay, if I do it, I apologize. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
I've never really cared how people pronounce my name. It really doesn't matter to me.
Well, no, it's just I just have that. Sometimes when I look at it, I just see something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll get right to it this way because we got 27 students, and so and then you're going to do the introduction and welcome on behalf of Beta Gamma Sigma.
Is that for right before the ceremony for recognition though, right?
Yes.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll start. Yeah. So after Professor Abbott does her speaking, right?
Yes.
Then I get into it.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then I'll just go through and I have a little introduction for Jean Abbott and then introduce the dean and then just, introduce you two. And Rahul, are you coming back next year?
Yeah, I'm in a dual degree, so I'll be a graduate student.
Okay, so you could still be an officer. And Sophia, you're going to still be here.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Perfect. Hi, Professor Boyle.
Hello, Sophia, Rahul, Barry, how you doing?
Hello.
I like your tie.
This is the first time I've worn a tie in maybe 8 months.
Oh my goodness.
I was afraid I would forget how to tie a tie.
That's too funny.
Were you guys ready? You and Rahul, are you ready for the your
Ceremony.
script?
Mhm.
Yeah,
We
it should
practice.
be relatively
It
easy.
goes smoothly.
And your last name is Marzello?
Mars yellow.
Marziello.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can't be just Smith and Brown, something like that.
Keep you on your toes.
I did reach out to Marilyn Vito and see if she was able to attend because Jean's speaking, but she wished her well, but she already had a commitment today.
Be great. We haven't seen Marilyn in 2 years, maybe.
Yeah, she's been away for 4 years already.
Is it that long?
Yeah. After about 2 years, no one knew her. You know what I mean? I think the last student that knew her was Allison Henry.
Oh,
And
okay.
her.
Yeah.
And that's it. And even Leo is getting less and less. You know what I mean? The students are graduating.
And Marilyn was such a fixture here at Stockton. I mean,
I know.
all over the school. It's like sometimes I ask the class, did you ever hear of the Beatles, the group? And, what's that, a bug? Are they bugs?
I know.
Hi, Dr. Kabarle.
we're just getting to a point where, you know, some shows people are still watching, but it's just, you know, things are fading away, some of the things.
Yeah. You know, since you're all here, I did a little checking on BGS website, and 25% of the inductees that we have uh, signed up after they got their second notice. I thought that was interesting. The first notice must go through, and some of them just don't pay attention, and the second notice goes out. And you know, 25%.
And, you know, some people thought that since they're graduating, it didn't really matter. You know what I mean? And a
Yeah.
couple people did that. And even another one student who I reached out to, you know, just didn't see, you know, didn't want to do it, you know, and
Well, one of the inductees I talked to said she thought she couldn't because she was graduating. But when I was
Holly,
yeah, Holly, when I
yes,
was inducted at Colorado State, they did they went to the classroom, like the previous membership took a rose to the classroom, and you can't really do that nowadays, but they would find where the students' schedules were, and another member would take a rose to that nominee in class, and it would be a big deal.
Oh, okay.
So it was very personalized, and maybe we need to, I think that's why we got some better responses, because we reached out individually. So like I
Absolutely.
reached out to the students I knew and said, like, why haven't you signed up? You know? So I think that's
That's a great way to do it, a rose. That sounds amazing.
yeah,
We should do that once all these
yeah.
things.
sounds good.
That'd be awesome.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Jean.
Hi,
Dr.
Hello
Abbott.
there.
Hi, Jean.
John.
And before the ceremony starts, as soon as everybody's signed on, I don't know who's starting the opening remarks, but if you could also mention that we're going to do some screen grabs along the way for our press release, just so people know.
So how's that going to work?
What do you mean?
So like when they get call out their name?
I was going to do a screen grab of like, as soon as everybody signs on with their cameras. So you need to ask people to turn their cameras on.
Okay.
And then tell them, for, you know, because we want to take photos. And, you know, if they're not camera ready, they don't have to turn their camera on, I guess, but it would be nice if they had their cameras on.
Okay.
And even if if the families are watching with, you know, the family's cameras should be on too. So I don't know that I'll be able to get everybody in the frame. I'm going to try. I've never done this before, but I do have, you know, I can do a snip and, you know, screen grab kind of thing. So
Okay.
Carla, can you do the whole
I'm going to
screen?
try. I don't know. I usually, you know, after you get so many people sign on, it spills over to another page. So I might have to, I don't know. I'm not sure how to do that. So I'll be maneuvering. I'm not doing any talking. So I'll be maneuvering that around. But if somebody could announce that, you know, that we are going to take photos, screen grab photos kind of thing. So they,
Okay, will do.
so if they're in their pajamas, they might want to change.
Carla, it's 2:00 in the afternoon. Why should anybody be in his pajamas?
Hey, I have a 22-year-old. He just got up.
He was in my class once, though. He never showed his face.
No, he doesn't like being on camera.
No.
Nope.
If anyone just logged on, we're going to begin shortly our induction ceremony to Beta Gamma Sigma. So just stay with us.
Good afternoon, Miss Boone.
Hello.
Hello, George.
Greetings.
Okay,
How
thank
are
you
you?
for coming on.
Hi,
Thank you for the invite. I enjoy Beta Gamma Sigma, and I want to see our new inductees.
All right.
thanks for taking time out for your day, George. I know it's a tough time of the year.
Especially on a
Absolutely.
Friday afternoon.
No problem. I see a few names I recognize, which is nice.
Yes, we do. I see Paul Tucci and I see Holly Braverman.
Miss Reagan, how are you?
That's great. How you
And
doing,
I-
John? How you doing, George?
I'm doing
think
fine,
you're a
Alfonso.
leader.
How are you?
Good, good. How you doing, Barry? Yeah,
Very good.
great, great.
At 2:01, I'll begin. This way, just make sure people log on, give them 60 seconds.
Okay.
Sure, sure.
All right, welcome everybody. My name is Barry Platnick, and I'm one of the advisors for Beta Gamma Sigma chapter here at Stockton University. And today is a very special day for, I think, about 20, we had 27, but I think we added one additional, so we have 28 students that met the requirements to join the Honor Society. What is Beta Gamma Sigma? Beta Gamma Sigma is an international business honor society. Since 1913, we have recognized and honored top performing students from around the world and business schools accredited with the Association of Advanced Collegiate School of Business. All right. Today's agenda. All right. I want to welcome you again. We have some special guests here that we will introduce very shortly. What we have is first is the officers for our chapter. Our president is Sophia Marzarello, and she is here with us. And our vice president is Raul Aguilar, and he is our vice president. Our faculty advisors is, again, myself, Barry Palatnik, John Boyle, and Carla Cabal. And we have our dean of the business school. And I would like to see if Dr. Alfonso Able, always have a problem with that, would like just to say a couple of words.
Sure. Thank you so much, Barry, and I am incredibly honored to be part of this event today. And I begin by offering my congratulations to all of the inductees. As Barry mentioned, membership in Beta Gamma Sigma is the highest recognition a business student anywhere in the world can receive in an AACSB accredited business program. The value of Beta Gamma Sigma is numerous, but let me just highlight a few. Because this is not just a line on your resume, okay? Your academic achievements helped you to get here, certainly. But we know you are just getting started. As you begin transition, into your professional career, you gain the advantage of having access to this vast global network of Beta Gamma Sigma members. You have access to various programs to give you an advantage in the job market and benefits and services you can use throughout your academic and professional career. So once again, congratulations, and take advantage of all that Beta Gamma Sigma has to offer. All the best.
Well, thank you, Dean. What I would like everyone to do when we start our ceremony for recognition and the students are announced, if everybody could have their cameras on, I think that would be very special. And we would like to try to get a couple of screenshots for our School of Business. So if you could make sure you have your cameras on. Well, we have a special keynote speaker today. And Jean Abbott is an associate professor of accounting. She's been with Stockton, let's just say a few years. About 3 years ago, Jean became tenured. She is a colleague, a mentor, and a coach, and most importantly, a friend to all the faculty, and especially me. Since I started Stockton in 2015, Jean and we presented at 4 conferences and we published 3 articles. Jean has always put the students front and center. And that's just from, hearing little comments from the students. She is just well loved in the classroom. It gives me great honor to introduce Professor Abbott, today's speaker.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you very much for that nice introduction. Hello, everybody. I am really honored to have been asked to speak. I just want to add one thing to Barry's introduction. I am a Stockton graduate as well. A few years ago, I graduated from Stockton with a Bachelor of Science in Business Studies with a concentration in accounting. So I was really honored to be asked to speak at this ceremony today. And then after I got over feeling honored, I thought, oh my, what am I going to speak about? Should I talk to this group about the value of education, about the importance of working hard, being responsible, and being prepared? I thought, no, I probably shouldn't do that, because you wouldn't be here if you didn't already know how important it is to have an education, work hard, and be responsible. That's why you were invited to join Beta Gamma Sigma. So I thought a little harder, and I'm going to talk to you today about 3 traits that I have learned to value in students, in employees, and in myself as I've gone through my, my career. The 3 traits are curiosity, bravery, and kindness. So we'll start with curiosity. Curiosity is the strong desire to learn something. In the academic world, we sometimes speak of that as lifelong learning. And Beta Gamma Sigma, as part of its mission, speaks of that as well, as the pursuit of wisdom. So curiosity, lifelong learning, this is a trait that is so important in a student, in an employee, and in a person. You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in studying, advancing our careers, that we never look up. We're just work, work, work. And we never look up and satisfy the curiosity that we all have naturally. But taking time to read a novel, to talk to people, to have a hobby, these things help you advance your career and help you have certainly a happier time. It's not frivolous to be curious about things that aren't all business, business, business. It's important to satisfy that curiosity, because over your lifetime, over your career, things are going to change. And I know everybody's been telling you that all along, you know, you'll have 7 jobs, but I think it's true. When I learned accounting back at Stockton a number of years ago, we did not have tablets. We did not have personal computers. As a matter of fact, personal computers were really just coming out on the market at that time, and they were way too expensive for a, you know, poor Stockton student like I was. No one in our class had them. We learned on pencil and paper. right? But then I went to work, and we had in our company one personal computer with 2,000 employees. It was an experiment. We wanted to see if it would be useful. And I actually got to work on that one computer, and learn VisiCalc. So that was important. And as time went on, and as we know, technology has just grown and grown and changes faster and faster. And I had to be prepared. I had to be able to adapt to that over my many decades now of my career. And the same thing will happen to you. And I think that being curious, being interested, that's what helps you also to be adaptable. The second trait that I find or have found to be so important is the trait of bravery. Now, I don't mean the kind of bravery, that would let you climb Mount Everest, although I'm sure that would be fun too. But I mean smaller acts of bravery, personal bravery. Being brave enough to make a mistake, being brave enough to speak up, being brave enough to ask a question, being brave enough to ask for help. Right? Everyone that is here today has gotten here because they work so hard, and they are so intelligent, and they do such a good job. And I would bet they hate to make mistakes, right? I hate to make mistakes. I can probably remember every single one I ever made, and it still bothers me a little bit. But you have to make mistakes in order to advance. Gareth Fuller, who's an artist, said, a mistake can often be excellent, right? I'm sure that many of you remember what you learned from your mistakes better than you remember what you learned from your victories. So you have to be brave enough to make a mistake. And once you make a mistake and you realize it, you acknowledge it, you correct it if you possibly can, you learn from it, and then you move on. When I first started working as an accountant, I thought I had to know everything about accounting. And if someone asked me to do something or said something I didn't know, I just would be quiet and quickly go try to figure it out. But as I watched other people, I realized that was causing me a lot of anxiety, and it probably wasn't making me the really best employee, because it made me slower sometimes to get something done, and sometimes it let me go off on really the wrong track. And I saw other people were willing to ask questions, to get help when they needed help. So as I gained more confidence, I began to do that as well. And it was certainly made my job much more pleasant, and it made me a more productive person. So we shouldn't be afraid to admit that we don't know something. We shouldn't be afraid to show that to people. People want to help you. I would say, at least in my experience, almost everybody wants to help you if you just allow them to do that. So be brave enough to ask a question. Be brave enough to ask for help when you need it. Make mistakes. It's going to happen. Acknowledge them, correct them, learn from them, and then forgive yourself, right? And that takes me to the third trait that I wanted to talk about today, which is kindness. Kindness to others and kindness to yourself, right? So kindness is defined as being friendly, generous, and considerate. Many people in our society today equate kindness with weakness. And I really believe that is wrong. I really equate kindness with strength, because I think that it takes strength and it takes discipline to choose not to judge people prematurely. It takes strength and it takes discipline to share credit or give others credit. It takes that strength and that discipline to be able to help someone when they need help, to recognize someone when they deserve recognition. and it takes strength and discipline to forgive. So kindness is, in my opinion, one of the best traits that someone can have as a person and as an employee, because that helps the entire organization function better when people are kind, considerate, and respectful of each other. There's a saying that I've heard recently that says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. So I congratulate everybody here today. All of the inductees, you have certainly proven that you are capable of succeeding, and you will be able to move into your career, or if you choose to go on to graduate school, with the knowledge that you have distinguished yourself in your education, that you have already shown that you can succeed. I also congratulate the friends and the family of the inductees that are here today because of your support for your students during their time at Stockton. And I congratulate my fellow teachers that are here today. We are so proud of the students that we see here. Sometimes I don't think students realize how much we have invested and how much we care about your success. And you've made us very proud by being with us today. Thank you very much.
Wow, Jean, great words of wisdom. Thank you so much for taking the time and speaking to these great students. Now, the most important part. Again, a reminder, please put your cameras on so this way we can capture this moment in time. So I'm going to hand the ceremony over to our officers of our chapter, our president, Sophia Marziello, and vice president, Raul Aguiar.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Beta Gamma Sigma Board of Governors and the Global Headquarters staff, we would like to welcome you to this membership recognition ceremony. You have been invited to become a member of Beta Gamma Sigma as you have shown an outstanding aptitude for business studies and have demonstrated your work ethic and determination. This event is a testament to your hard work. We are honored to have you join us as a new member. This recognition ceremony symbolizes your induction into a very exclusive group of top business scholars. Beta Gamma Sigma chapters are only permitted to establish at business institutions who have worked to attain prestigious AACSB accreditation. Currently, just over 845 universities have earned this accreditation. Of that number, over 600 have established a Beta Gamma Sigma chapter. From the pool of Beta Gamma Sigma chapters, only the top 10% of undergraduate students, the top 20% of graduate students, and some of the most accomplished business practitioners are eligible to be recognized as a member.
Beta Gamma Sigma's origin dates back to the earliest years of the 20th century. During that time, business students were largely excluded from consideration for other societies recognizing academic excellence. As such, 3 student recognition societies on the campuses of the University of California, Berkeley, University of Illinois, and the University of Wisconsin came together in 1913 to establish a national organization, which was named Beta Gamma Sigma. This name was chosen to represent the initials of 3 distinguished business professors at the University of Wisconsin. Over 100 years later, Beta Gamma Sigma is the largest organization in the world to honor business school students and graduates. Beta Gamma Sigma membership is the highest honor a business student attending an AACSB accredited institution can achieve. Members are all over the world and currently reside in over 190 countries. BGS members serve in a wide array of industries and are not focused on one specific professional area. This allows unique opportunities for our members to network with a variety of other business professionals from all walks of life.
Members of the Stockton University chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma, We will now proceed with the recognition of newly elected members. Raul Agarwal, Vice President of the Stockton University Chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma, you will present the candidates.
Madam President, I present the 2021 candidates for membership in Beta Gamma Sigma. They can be found in your program.
Candidates, if you can please unmute your microphones. Do you desire to be admitted to Beta Gamma Sigma? If so, say I do.
I do.
You have been honored by an invitation to membership in Beta Gamma Sigma. Because of what you have achieved in scholarship and service, we are honored to have you join us. Beta Gamma Sigma is the Scholastic Honor Society dedicated to principles and ideals essential to a worthy life as well as to a commendable business career. The mission of the International Honor Society, Beta Gamma Sigma, is to encourage and honor academic achievement in the study of business, to foster personal and professional excellence, to advance the values of society, and to serve its lifelong members. The principles of Beta Gamma Sigma are represented by 3 Greek words, the initials of which form the name of our society, Beta, Gamma, Sigma. Hear now what Beta means to us. Beta is the initial letter of the Greek word babios, which signifies honor. Honor is personal integrity and excellence of character. It is an enduring quality found in all persons who deserve to lead others. All honorable persons conscientiously seek to recognize, to uphold, and to encourage that which is ethical and that which is just. With humility, they acknowledge human failings, which tend to induce the sacrifice of lofty ideas for base gains. They are aware of the difficulty of distinguishing right from wrong when confronted by a variety of alternative goals and a multitude of pressures and means to achieve those goals. But their honor is coupled with resolute courage. They may falter and they may fail, but yet they will rise with renewed determination to do what is right. Their reputations are their most priceless possessions. All honorable persons recognize their duties before they demand their rights. They respect the law and promote order, not because of a negative fear of sanctions, but because of affirmative conviction that a good society requires the stability which order provides. Worthy members of Beta Gamma Sigma consciously seek to act honorably at all times. Thus, they confidently pursue peace of mind and happiness for themselves, even as they serve as an example for others. Honor is a guiding star which encourages altruism, enlightens social responsibility, and service rather than selfishness. I ask you to accept honor as an ideal to be translated into reality in your conduct every day of your life. Listen now to the explanation of Gamma.
Gamma is the initial letter of the Greek word gnosis, which means wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge tested by experience and tempered by discerning judgment. It abhors prejudice. It insists upon freedom of thought and expression. Truly wise persons are aware of their talents and achievements and do not deny or belittle them with misplaced modesty. However, they are also acutely aware of their own limitations and are sympathetic to the shortcomings of others. They are quick to acknowledge their profound dependence on masters who have gone before them. They laud those who have laboriously built earlier civilizations, and they gratefully accept the rich intellectual and cultural heritage they have provided. They are, moreover, thankful for contributions to their development made by family and friends, by superiors and subordinates, by associates and antagonists. Persons of wisdom constantly seek a better comprehension and more fruitful application of what is known.
I can't get it.
They are also
Camera or speaker.
engaged in a quest for an understanding of what is unknown. Although the fund of human knowledge has literally multiplied in recent decades, the wise person happily anticipates a future which promises to provide a geometric expansion of this treasure store. Confronted by a veritable flood of facts and concepts, the person of wisdom exercises special discrimination to select, to arrange, to relate, to interpret, and to apply. This is a challenge worthy of the finest mind. I ask you to continue your quest for wisdom, nurture it, and utilize it in your conduct every day of your life.
Listen finally to the explanation of Sigma. Sigma is the initial letter of the Greek word spude, which means earnestness. Earnestness is enthusiasm measured by achievement, disciplined by reason, and ennobled by sincerity. It is that dynamic quality which is essential for all great achievement. Earnest persons reject both temerity and timidity. They have courage to match their convictions. They inspire confidence, invite action, and generate progress. Without earnestness, both honor and wisdom lose much of their potential effectiveness. Noble purposes defined with wisdom and upheld with honor remain evanescent dreams without the driving power of sensible enthusiasm. The greatest personal achievements are tributes to the blending of honor, wisdom, and earnestness in the minds and hearts of those who lead. Rewards for the individual and progress for society surely proceed from this wholesome union of qualities. To each of you, much has been given in mind and body and spirit. Of each of you, accordingly, much is expected. Earnestness will help provide the perseverance that dispels weariness, the forward thrust that overcomes opposition, and the resilience that rebounds from averses. To the earnest person, problems become opportunities for service and profit. I ask you to accept earnestness as a guide and stimulant in your personal conduct of everyday life. You have heard the principles which members of Beta Gamma Sigma endorse and strive to uphold: honor, wisdom, and earnestness. Do you accept these principles as your own? If so, say I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Please repeat after me a statement in which you formally accept the principles of Beta Gamma Sigma. I pledge myself to maintain and uphold
I pledge
Pledge
myself
to maintain and uphold
the ideals and principles of Beta Gamma Sigma,
The
the
ideal.
ideals and principles of Beta Gamma Sigma,
the Scholastic Business Honor Society.
The
the
scholastic.
Scholastic
Business
Business
Honor
Honor
Society.
Society.
I will guard and cherish honor.
I will guard and cherish honor.
I will strive ever to acquire wisdom
I will strive
ever to acquire
Acquire
wisdom
wisdom
and use it for the betterment of mankind.
and use it for the betterment of
mankind.
mankind.
I will cultivate earnestness in all my undertakings.
I will cultivate
cultivate
earnestness
earnestness
in all my undertakings.
As a member of this chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma,
As a
As a
member
member
of
of
the
this
chapter of
chapter of
Beta
Beta
Gamma
Gamma
Sigma,
I will recognize my obligation to assist and cooperate
I will recognize my obligation
to
to assist and cooperate
in the development of its purposes.
in
in the development of its purposes.
I will seek by all honorable means
I will seek by all honorable means
to advance the interests of the university,
advance the interests of the university,
of my community, and of my nation.
of my community, and of my nation.
You affirm this pledge? If so, say I do.
I do.
I do.
Congratulations. Please accept our sincerest congratulations and welcome to Beta Gamma Sigma.
Well, if everyone could have their cameras on and to make sure that we can capture some pictures. I want to thank all the parents, the friends, the dean, Jean Abbott, and any invited guests that are here today to share this moment with our inductees into Beta Gamma Sigma. And I'm going to ask John Boyle and Carla Cabala if they want to say any lasting words. This was a total team effort, and it works well when you work as a team.
Thanks, Barry. This is John Boyle. I just want to offer my sincere congratulations to all 28 inductees today. It's a special day. You'll remember it the rest of your lives, and you should. It's an honor. Top 10% of your class as an undergraduate, or top 20% of your class as a graduate student. I want to thank the officers, a marvelous job in the last year under difficult circumstances. I want to thank my colleagues, Barry Palatnik and Carla Cabali, I want to thank the dean for his unending support, and the parents and the friends of all of the inductees who are here today. Thank you very, very much. Oh, I forgot to thank Gene Abbott. I'm getting forgetful, I guess. Thank you, Gene. What a tremendous keynote speech. I like to actually print that out for myself. It was terrific. Thank you.
I just want to say congratulations to all of our wonderful honor students. Well done.
And Carla, did you get some pictures?
What are you gonna try to maybe stop sharing? Maybe that might help.
Okay. Thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, and maybe then you can get a nice screenshot of everybody, depending on how you do the screen view. It's Daniela. Daniela, I saw you. Are we doing this right, Daniela?
I took screenshots. It's fine.
Okay, okay. That's what I wanted to know. Because this
Okay.
LinkedIn right away.
Well, now I see everyone's faces.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming today. I wish everyone the best of luck. Stay safe and healthy. And I'm looking forward for any of our returning juniors and sophomores next fall to be on campus.
Absolutely.
Thank
Congratulations.
you, everyone.
It's a nice job, Barry. Congrats, everybody. Great job. Okay. All right.
Bye now.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Andrea? All right,
You
John.
and me, Barry.
Yes.
Went well. A
Yeah,
terrific
no, I
job.
think it went well. It's a lot easier to do it in person, I think, and to get a little bit more to it. But it's I think the both the having the president and the vice president, Sophia and Raul, I think they commanded the audience quite well. And I think Jean was really good. Good words of wisdom. She kept them. I remember a couple of years, I think when we were sitting on the side, the last ceremony that we did for graduation, I didn't even understand what the person was talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes those speakers stink.
Yeah.
But what I did want to tell you, I early this morning, I spent about 4 hours a New Jersey side of CPA Education Committee. And they, remember that Richard Gallagher who came and spoke to our students?
Yeah.
Well, he was there and they were talking about changes in the CPA exam. Plus they gave us some links where we can get some information, but the CPA revolution is going to change the whole CPA exam in 2024.
Radically?
Students are going to be able to focus on 3 different topics. There'll still be a CPA, but they could focus on data analytics. They could focus on, I think, financial auditing, and I forget the other one. So they're going to have 3 areas of focuses. And so that means that colleges really need to start changing what we're teaching. And we can't even get it straight for the for AACSB.